There are two boat ramps at Copperhead Island. They're both a little small, but it's nice that there's two. There's two boat ramps. You might be able to see one of them. You also might be able to see a heron and a duck with some ducklings behind me that are chilling in this little tiny cove that's right beside one of the boat ramps. It is Saturday, high noon in late May, so this is gonna, I would guess, about as busy as it can get. And there's a lot of traffic out here, but it's not really too bad, actually. Wow, there's so many birds out. I've seen one heron right there. There's another heron with some maybe smaller birds. I'm not sure what those are. All sorts of ducks and ducklings swimming around. So, good nature spot. Maybe it's because we're right beside McDowell Nature Preserve. So, Copperhead Island is right across the lake of McDowell Nature Preserve. They're very, very close together. So even though it is Lake Wylie, which has a lot of motorboats, maybe this is a nice spot for nature on the lake. I'm trying to see if I can go around the island, so that's why I took a right out to the main part of the lake. Obviously going left and hanging out by McDowell Nature Preserve would probably be a lot more chill, but if there's an island, I want to try to go around it. It might be a fool's errand, so I'm going to keep paddling this wave and fighting these big waves, which I think is more from the wind and how wide the lake is here and just general motorboat activity. But I'm going to paddle over there a little bit. I'm a horrible judge of distance, but I don't know. That's not even maybe a football field in length from here to see around the corner to see if I can go around the island. As any hiker knows, when you're hiking and you decide you're going to stop at just around the next bend, well, just around the next bend never comes. There's always one more bend. Much like life, there's always one more bend. Around the first right, after you take a right on the main island, is this nice cove, this nice beach. There's already some youths chilling on the beach for the day, which seems like a delightful spot to do that. So, Copperhead Island is not actually an island, I discovered. I am in the inlet. The first right after the first right is where, if it was an island, this is where it would go through. But there's a little spit of land with a road where you can drive onto the island. So, I think there's false advertising at Copperhead Island because, as I've said, it's not an island. This little cove, though, is amazing for the birds. At like 1 o'clock, it is like there's all sorts of birds out here. There are some ducks that a lady who was kayaking with her husband told me that they're goslings. I think she said goslings. So anyway, I'm going to look that up. I really should know my birds better if I continue to do this. If any of you on YouTube watches any of these videos and you know the type of bird, please comment what type of bird it is, because I'm really not good at that. And I'd like to be better. Oh, they've been swimming by. I'm coming back to the inlet where the boat access is for Copperhead Island, and there's a nice little beach that I'm gonna go dock at. This beach is the nicest one I saw. It's on the right side once you leave the docks. The clouds are nice, but you can see there's some dark clouds rolling in, and I've heard some thunder. There was a 30–40% chance of storms this afternoon, and we're starting to approach afternoon. To get to the other cove and then back to this beach where the main boat access is just there, it took me about a little bit over an hour. I'm not really a good judge of distance. I think it was probably about a mile. I am wearing my walking thing to keep time, and according to it, I've done 2,067 steps, but I'm not walking, so that is not a useless measure of distance at all. It's starting to get a little stormy, so I'm glad I'm near the main dock. So I got cut short a little bit because of storms and lightning, but I'm definitely coming back here because I dig it. I did not go across to McDowell and really check that out. I was going to, but the lightning sort of got me discouraged. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit, see if it looks safe, and I might try it again. But I think I'm probably done for the day. We'll see. And I'm gonna go next time. I'm gonna go left instead of right to check out along the park. I do think it dead ends pretty quickly. I'm not real sure because I haven't gone there yet. But I'll come back here for sure. Came down pretty heavy. I just threw everything in the car, so I didn't really clean it properly. It's still wet. Some of my friends complain that my car smells like river funk, and they're not wrong. And I look forward to going left next time, which also gives me the opportunity to make another video. You're welcome, internets. Today I went on the boat ramp, kind of around the island, and then I'm back again. Next time, I'm going to go to the right.